He's shot, okay? Prepare another one and stay inside the trench.
Hey, you can go faint. Come back, faint.
Can you imagine the reasons that lead someone to volunteer to fight in a war for a country that isn't theirs?
The Brazilian government has officially confirmed the deaths of 22 Brazilian citizens who fell in combat in the Ukraine war, as well as more than 40 who remain missing. It is estimated that about 300 Brazilians are still on the front lines, serving as volunteers in Volodymyr Zelensky's army. This multiple enlistment of Brazilians draws attention not only because of the number, but also because of the context. The conflict between Russia and Ukraine, which is about to reach 4 years, is already considered the bloodiest in Europe since World War II, with more than 400,000 soldiers killed and tens of thousands of civilians affected. In this video, we will explore the motivations that lead Brazilians to enlist in the Ukraine war and the challenges they face on the front lines. Welcome to Life in the Barracks.
Military honors for another fighter killed in the war in Ukraine. But it's not just the Ukrainian flag that's draped over the coffin.
The financial difficulties faced in Brazil, combined with the search for quick money and the military spirit of many who identify with military life, have led several Brazilians to enlist in foreign forces around the world. Reports show that Brazilian fighters are active on both the Ukrainian and Russian sides, revealing that men and women of different ages continue to head to Eastern Europe in search of purpose, income, and recognition. In the recent past, many Brazilians who sought to serve in foreign forces directed their efforts toward traditional legions, such as the French Foreign Legion and the Spanish Foreign Legion. However, with the Russian invasion of Ukrainian territory, the scenario changed completely. The war came to represent not only an opportunity for financial gain, but also a space for ideological identification with the Ukrainian cause: music. Although some Brazilians enlisted in Vladimir Putin's army, the vast majority went to the front to defend the Ukrainian cause, confirming the majority's understanding that Russia invaded Ukraine for unjustifiable reasons. With promises of salaries that can reach up to 25,000 reais, the Ukrainian government has invested in international publicity campaigns to attract volunteers.
I am fighting in Ukraine to defend the Ukrainian people and their freedom because it was taken away by the Russian invasion. The freedom that the Ukrainian people have, they are wonderful people and their rights were taken away with the invasion.
The impact of these calls is evident. In Colombia alone, it is estimated that more than 2,000 citizens have enlisted in the Ukrainian army, demonstrating that the recruitment strategy has had an effect in several Latin American countries. In Brazil, the mobilization also gained momentum. The Ukrainian authorities even produced a specific video aimed at Brazilians, encouraging enlistment and highlighting both the financial benefits and the ideological appeal of the cause.
This is a unique opportunity to get a profession that will bring you income for the rest of your life. If you want to know more, visit the website Join the Ukrainian Army.
This initiative reinforces how the war in Eastern Europe has crossed borders, reaching young people and adults who see the conflict as an opportunity to change their lives, even in the face of the extreme risks of the battlefront.
Yes, let's go to the right, to the right, to the right.
To the right, to the right.
However, the real gains are well below the initial promises. Volunteers who stay outside the combat zone receive around 6,000 Rs per month, while those who work directly on the so-called red line earn approximately 14,000 Rs, thanks to an additional payment of about 400 Rs per day for each mission. Even so, many Brazilians report delays in payments and even situations where the contract was only formalized almost 2 months later. They were already integrated into the army, causing insecurity and frustration among the fighters. And for you, fighter who likes to always be prepared, the kit with 2 T9 military tactical flashlights is your ideal ally. With the world's strongest LED light and manufactured with pressure machining, the T9 is durable and water resistant. In addition, it has an ergonomic handle and is corrosion proof. It's ideal for power outages, camping, or roadside emergencies. By clicking the link in the description or the pinned comment, you, who are a subscriber of Vida No Quartel, you get 2 T9 military tactical flashlights for the price of one, so you can have one in your backpack and another at home. Click now and take advantage of the promotion. Besides financial issues, daily survival in the war in Ukraine is marked by enormous difficulties. Close to the front lines, soldiers need to take shelter in trenches or abandoned houses, facing poor living and food conditions. Supplies provided by the army don't always reach them, forcing the fighters to improvise. Many fighters end up relying on donations from local residents, sharing the few resources available, or even hunting to ensure the basics for survival. This harsh reality highlights the contrast between the promises made during recruitment and the tough daily life faced on the front lines of the war. Get out from behind. Son of a bitch. If hit, you'll fall into the bunker. Despite the official confirmation of 22 Brazilians killed in combat on the Ukrainian side, experts believe the real number of casualties is much higher. Most of the volunteers have previous experience as soldiers, but the reality of modern warfare is completely different from the routine in Brazilian barracks. The constant use of heavy artillery, airstrikes by fighter jets, stealthy drone operations, landmines scattered across the terrain, and entrenched enemies turn the battlefield into an environment of terror. Even for those who consider themselves tactically and psychologically prepared, what then? The clashes happen nonstop, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, demanding continuous physical and mental endurance. In addition, the extreme cold of Eastern Europe poses an extra challenge, making each mission even more exhausting. For the Brazilians who enlisted, the war is not just a test of courage, but an experience that pushes human limits in harsh and relentless conditions. The big question that remains is whether it is really worth leaving your family to fight a war on another continent for a foreign nation. This is a deeply personal decision marked by motivations, hardships, and life goals that vary from person to person. However, for those who have the spirit to serve and find purpose on the battlefield, There are alternatives within Brazil itself, such as the civil, military, federal, and federal highway police, which offer challenging missions in urban combat, and they need committed professionals who are called to serve their country. Thank you for watching. For those who are passionate about this calling, it's worth checking out the videos we've made about the GRR, from the Federal Highway Police and the RECOM of the Military Police of Rio de Janeiro, which are examples of police forces that work daily to protect Brazilian society. The link to purchase the kit with 2 T9 military tactical flashlights will be in the description and in the pinned comment. At Life in the Barracks, you stay updated on everything in the military world. Leave your like, subscribe, and watch one of the videos appearing on your screen. Forward, soldiers. Until next time.